Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction for you guys. Today guys, of course, here continuing the journey of the Batman. This is the Batman Season 2 Episode 8 titled JTV. That's an interesting title for sure. Now before I continue on with this intro, I do want to say this real fast. I'm feeling kind of odd today, like I'm not really sure what is really wrong with me. I don't know, maybe I'm getting sick, I have no idea, but I just don't feel like myself right now. So if you notice I'm kind of off or whatever, or my energy is not up to what it usually is, apologies for that. I'm trying my best here, but I have to film this now. Schedules and everything. It's a pain, but it is what it is. But I'm excited for this episode, because last week's episode was Clayface's return, and Bennett was trying to basically reform himself. You know, we had the whole trial thing. Hugo Strange showing up for the first time. And I'm saying Ben. Like Ben Affleck. Bruce was there and offered him a job for security and everything. And, you know, Bennett was trying to, like I said, reform and change his perception in Gotham, essentially, and trying to redeem himself. And ultimately, that doesn't happen because Joker pushes him too far, and he has this urge to go after Joker. And then he started going kind of evil towards the end there, and then he got captured. I think he's in Arkham, if I remember correctly. Yes, I believe so. Of course, my camera goes out today of all days during the middle of that. What I was trying to say is that I think he'll pop up again, obviously, but I feel like right now this is a really bad spot for Bennett. I don't know how he's going to redeem himself, and I don't think he will at this point, unfortunately. But I really enjoyed that episode, and I'm excited to get into this episode to see what it's all about. And yeah, I'm really enjoying the show, and I'm glad you guys voted for it and really pushed for it and said that I need to check out the show, need to react to it, and I am here. So let's get into it now, guys. We'll try to push through this this just feeling of my... I hope I'm not really getting sick. Anyways, JTV, The Batman, Season 2, Episode 8. Let's go. Bruce relaxing? A little different.
Bruce, huh? Take a load off, Alfred. Good evening, Gotham.
Of course.
Joker.
Of course.
It's me. The only sound I hear is...
Nothing.
So stay tuned for my brand new sitcom.
Oh no.
Me and
Joker in the
Mayor.
Oh my god.
What happens when you team? Can't miss comedy, folks. And it premieres
This is so
tonight
Joker.
on my very own pirate network, JTV. Shall I tape it for you, sir?
Yes, tape the program. Yen. Well, that's not even Yen. Okay, Yen is there. Who's that?
Decides to target the mayor outright.
I'm your first since what's his name, huh?
Clayface.
Bennett.
Bennett. Yeah,
His
yeah.
name was Ethan Bennett.
The Batwave. Surprised you didn't say
I
that.
somehow doubt that.
What kind of nut announces his crimes before he commits
Because
them?
it's Joker.
Joker has to be kidding if he thinks he can get past. Joker's not kidding, Mayor.
That's him.
Joking.
Oh my god.
With you.
Take some spray.
That's taken since kicking butt and taking names.
Oh my god, this guy. He's laughing, of course.
Ever consider acting? You're good. Clown boy, you're going.
If you would have just shot him,
Down.
no problem.
The Batman. My biggest fan.
Oh my god, give him an autograph.
The sound of him, please.
Oh no, you lost your autograph. Oh, of course it gets split in half. Of course.
Say hello to Cash Tankinson,
Okay.
detective who finally arrests the Batman. Look, the mayor's...
Can't let the two new men in my life meet like this.
It's a way to word it.
I always watch my partner's back.
Her partner, Batman. I like the visuals of that as well.
Sir.
Me and the mayor? I thought it was Joker and the mayor.
Me and the mayor? Oh, why the long face, Mayorsito?
Holding a light, the guy on the camera.
Maniac.
Oh no. Surprised that doesn't affect him, but I guess it wouldn't affect him.
I know that look. You have another get-rich-quick scheme, don't you?
Yeah.
Joker is shooting on location.
And there's no one there out there? I mean, no one?
Hey, the mayor and I were gonna rob the old bank.
Oh, he's holding it like that. He's just stiff.
Now, didn't we all learn an important lesson today? That's right. With
That's
a positive
right.
attitude and a smile, Cash can take care of Cash.
Fine, then Cash will take care of Cash off duty and out
Off
of sight
duty.
until we bring Joker down.
Just leave Gotham.
Frequency's locked on. Tracing.
Investigative work. That's what I like about this show a lot. Uh-oh.
And the lummox would be
The lummox.
partner. He's been set up.
If
If you found Joker, it's only because he wanted you to. He's
Yeah, and you're on TV right now. You're on the show.
I'm on TV?
Yes.
Well, I hope Clowney's out for some cash.
How did he not hear him at all? And again, it's this cash guy.
I may not need it.
Good evening and welcome.
What the hell?
We're here to raise money for
Oh.
a very special cause. We just received $50 from Grandma Shades. She says,
Grandma?
please don't harm my grandson.
Poor guy. Poor guy. They should be watching this with that kid.
The abandoned Gotham Radio King Tower.
Of course, it's always abandoned. Always.
Now, why would you want to pull the plug on JTV?
Well, I mean, it is entertainment.
Rating smash.
Maybe it's you, Joker. Maybe you're just not funny.
It's the viewing public.
That's a huge insult for Joker.
I have just the thing to make him laugh.
Is that all of his Joker gas? Oh, shit.
Expenses of Joker gas. Joker versus the Batman.
Wrestling. In a wrestling ring. Breaking news. They need stop watching the TV.
The Joker. Will Joker finally take control of Gotham once and for all?
Oh my God.
To find out, stay tuned.
Jesus.
Save Joker crime.
See, he literally succeeded in flooding all of Gotham with his Joker gas.
Fair fight.
Is it really fair, though? No, it's not.
If he stops the signal, he'll stop the gas.
I mean, the gas already spread everywhere, so how do you go against that? That machine went up so quick. Quicker than it really should have. See if there's a crack in the window. Yep. Yep. So, how do you reverse the gas? That's the question. There you go. There you go.
I don't get it.
Oh, so they just stopped laughing.
What happened?
Okay, because I guess they weren't fully affected.
But JTV's cutting all ties with you two.
Joker teeth. Yeah, go save him. Ooh. I'm about to say, yeah, she's not gonna be able to hold that. Yep.
While Gotham citizens are recovering tonight after minor exposure to Joker gas,
Minor
the rescue
exposure.
hostages, Mayor Grange and Detective Cash Tankinson.
Doesn't look like we'll be working together anymore.
One and done. Okay.
Requested a transfer to a desk job.
I prefer a strong, silent partner.
The wording. As I expected, another great episode of The Batman, and Joker once again being the main villain of the episode. Now, last week's episode, it was more focused on Bennett and some Joker here and there because, of course, that connection, of course, Joker creating Bennett, turning him into Clayface. But in this episode, Joker just taking on the full role of being the villain. Of course, he had Judy and Punch, but, of course, Joker. And doing this whole thing of JTV, it is such a Joker thing to bypass, like, all the different frequencies of television in Gotham and just air his own show. Okay, this really feels like a Joker thing he would do, especially within this show. What they've already established with this version of Joker is that he would do something like this. So I really feel that it just made sense to me. I'm like, yep, Joker just coming up with another crazy scheme, another crazy idea, and he pulls it off almost to his liking, and of course he fails at the end. I liked how they approached with him, like just talking about the fact no one's laughing every time I do something. No, like all I hear is crickets. I don't hear anything. So I'm going to kidnap the mayor. We're going to have a Joker and the Mayor show. I thought it was called Joker and the Mayor, and then when it's a title card pop up again a little later, it says me and the Mayor. So I don't know, maybe I misremembered. I thought it said Joker and the Mayor at first when he announced his show he was doing with the Mayor. I like that he addressed and said, I'm going to kidnap my co-star. And then we cut to the Mayor, of course, voiced by Adam West, which is there's a great little nod to something I'll mention in a bit about Adam West's Batman that they threw in comics as well. I thought it was a nice touch. But we had the Mayor, like, with all the police surrounding him. Of course, all the police are going to go to the Mayor's office and everything. And he's like, why would Joker announce his crime ahead of time? And Joker, wearing a fake face, reveals himself right away, but he infiltrates within the police to get into the Mayor's office. Of course he did. It's a very Joker thing to do. Because I'm thinking, with the police, seeing the police cars before it cuts to the mayor inside talking with all those police officers, I honestly thought that they were going to be walking in, bursting in, and he's already been captured, like, you know, Joker got him ahead of time. No, he even one-upped it where he literally was there infiltrating, wearing a fake face, and then took the mayor and everything. And then tying with that, we have Yin's new partner for one episode, voiced by Patrick Warburton. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I think that's his name. Of course, voiced a lot of famous characters in animation. He's a crazy good actor, and he's really funny. And having him voice a guy named Cash Tankinson or something, Cash, and talking in third person, just being an absolute ass, it's so fit with Patrick's voiceover work. And I really liked that they were using this as a way for Yin to really go, you know, I don't need another partner. And because, of course, this guy's just being overly obnoxious, and she's sitting there going, yeah, I'm always backing my partner up. I'm always there for my partner, in reference to Batman now. And then, of course, at the end, she's like, I like the strong, silent type. Like saying, Batman's strong, he's silent, he doesn't talk much. I'd rather work with him over some guy who's talking in third person all the time, which literally Cash was like overly blowing it when he burst into the mayor's office. And Joker starts laughing at him, which I think was perfect, because Yin was pointing out how he was talking in third person, and so he does it to Joker, and Joker's like, this is the classic deadpan lines. Love it, love it. Like, he's loving the fact. He thinks it's a bit, thinks it's a joke. This is actually who Cash is, essentially. Cash talks about himself in third person. I don't know why people do that, but I found it really entertaining. I feel like if it was just some regular guy that was just paired up with Yin for this episode, I feel like it wouldn't have been as entertaining, but the fact he was so over the top, of course, he was a part of Joker's second episode of JTV, was also funny as well, because he's going down the alleyway and shit, and he has his gun, and he's like kind of posing and stuff, and it's like, dude, you're on TV right now. Of course, he's not thinking about the bigger picture. He's just like, oh, you know, I'm going to get the Joker. I'm going to get him. Like, okay, dude. Okay. So Joker kidnaps the mayor. Of course, kidnap Cash as well, and uses the Joker gas. And he uses it, of course, on the officers as well, and does it for the bank robbery and all that kind of stuff. And I found it amusing that literally we had like a family, a mom, dad, and a son. We had an elderly couple, two guy friends, I guess, roommates or whatever, just cutting to different people's perspectives as they're watching regular TV, and then it cuts to JTV, and they're kind of just watching. I'm thinking, why? I guess they're tuning in because they're like, what's going to happen now? Like, oh my God, this is so terrible. What's happening to Gotham? If this was something that was happening on kind of a regular basis, but now they're infiltrating your house to the point where Joker's not taking over your television, I would think Gotham would not be a big place to live in. Like, people would be moving out like crazy, right? But of course, not the case. But I like seeing their different perspectives or whatever, like just like being like, oh my God, this is so scary, because they're acting like, because they're playing it up as these viewers in Gotham are watching it like a drama or a reality TV show. Like, oh my God, what's going to happen next? Holy crap. Like, they're losing their minds or whatever. Like, what's going to happen next? I can't believe this. I really felt like that was adding to how much Joker was really affecting Gotham. And the fact that he literally succeeded, in a sense, I was expecting it to be more damage than it actually was. Joker was able to send his Joker gas all over Gotham. It was flooding Gotham. Yet, it was minor exposure to the Joker gas. It wasn't like a full-on exposure like with other people. And I'm thinking, how was that possible? I guess it's just perfect timing that Batman was able to stop the transmitter and basically stop the gas from being sent out. Because if he didn't, then all of Gotham would be in some serious shit. I'm guessing. I don't know. But I'm thinking, Joker just succeeded in completely flooding Gotham with his Joker gas. And we've seen this a little bit a couple episodes prior where part of Gotham was flooded by Killer Croc with actual water being flooding into Gotham. It wasn't all of Gotham, but it was, you know, a portion of it. And I'm thinking, okay, this just went from, because I'm thinking it's going to be more deadly than it actually is. This went from Joker just being a nuisance and being an ass and taking the mayor, and then, of course, going after this guy who talks in third person, this police officer. He's just being Joker. But then it went to, okay, the entirety of Gotham is in danger. But I guess it makes sense because Joker is crazy. And of course, Joker is going to do whatever he can to get that laugh, to really affect Gotham. Because I think it was Batman when he was like knocked out by Judy or Punch, one of the two, and saying, you know, maybe you're the problem, Joker, maybe you're not funny, Joker. And then saying how, and then Joker's like responding to that, saying, well, I'll know, I know what to do, then I know what could bring them all to laugh and everything. It's like, okay. And I really wish we would have seen that little match within the actual like wrestling ring that Joker made, where he had two boxing gloves. I was kind of hoping to see a little bit of that in terms of a fight, but there was bigger issues going on with the Joker gas and everything. When they're on the scaffolding leading up to the actual transmitter, the device, Joker's filming, and then we have bam, splat, pow, like those things popping up on the screen like a comic book or 60s Adam West Batman. I thought it was a nice little touch because I'm like, this is like classic Batman or whatever. It was really a nice touch for sure to have in the episode. And just some of the visuals, once again, I keep saying this whenever I watch this show, some of the visuals in the show is just really good, like really good shots and really cool stuff they're doing, especially when he's in the Batmobile driving or he's standing and the moon is like just giant behind him. Just some of those shots they use in this show, and I say shots, it's animated, but you get my point. It looks really good. Like, I like the visuals of the show a lot. And honestly, it doesn't compare, of course, it doesn't compare to Batman the Animated Series from the 90s, of course, but I like the approach they do sometimes with the color palette and what they do with this show, because it really just looks great in a lot of ways. And I think that kind of just enhances and kind of helps Gotham be its own kind of character in this show. So I really enjoyed that. And I like seeing Yen back. You know, we had a little bit where Yen was really not in these episodes last number, but now, of course, she was in last week's episode, but she wasn't in a couple episodes there for a bit. So I was like, what's happening to Yen here? Like, you know, where's she at? Because we had established at the end of season 1 into season 2 this dynamic of Yen turning a corner and working with the Batman, and all of a sudden now she's kind of like missing for a couple episodes. So that was kind of strange. But overall, enjoyed the episode, and I really enjoyed just seeing Joker just go over the top with a new scheme, because I'm always like thinking as we're watching the show together, because I'm watching for the first time, you guys are rewatching it with me, and I think there's some people that are actually watching it and then waiting for my reaction, then they're kind of watching along with me in a sense where they watch the show first and they wait for my reaction, then they continue on and we continue. But what I like is that this show always throws curveballs, and I'm like wondering what are they going to do next in terms of certain storylines, or what is like essentially now, what is Joker's next thing? Because he's done a lot of weird and bizarre stuff, and I know there's more stuff to come because it's Joker. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. I'm hoping for some new villains, though. I mean, I do love seeing Joker, but I hope we get to see some new villains pop up, or villains we haven't seen in a bit, because I feel like there's definitely a lot more they could be introducing us to and whatever, and adapting for this series. So I hope that's the case, and we get to see that sooner rather than later. Anyways, that's the video. That's the reaction. I'm curious to know, guys, what you thought about this episode. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Whatever thoughts you have, guys, please let me know in the comments below. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.